Hello and welcome back to a new round of unboxing, and man, this figurine, this one, I've been looking forward to this for a long time, let's just say that this is one of the first few that I bought. I think I've said that about several times already, but no, this is seriously one of the first few I bought. As you can see from the horrible, condition the box is in, this thing has seen better times. Yeah. So let's get right into it, and what is this figurine? This is Ilfa, Kunoichi version from Too Hot to Dungeon Travelers. Well, it says here, like down here, Dragon Chronicle, but it's about the same thing, okay? It's just Dungeon Travelers. Now you ask, what is Dungeon Travelers? Well, it's a JRPG, dungeon crawler. It's from the, it's really, what's it called again? Exemplary? No. Obvious from the title, but, it is also one of the most frustrating games I ever played in my life. Not to say that it's a bad game. It's a great game. I like it. I really enjoyed it. But in certain games like World of Tanks, in certain games where people complain, oh, there's so much RNG, so much randomness. My God, you ain't seen nothing yet. You should look at Dungeon Travelers. Let me just show you. Right, so here we are in the game. Oh my God, I haven't seen this game for ages. As you can see, the map is like, on the right, it's like, oh my God, it's huge. And what are those squares, you ask? All those are warp gates. Yeah, you have to warp from one place of the map to the other. If you can see, some of the walls have arrows, means that those are only one-way walls. Yeah, typical map in Dungeon Travelers. So as you can see, this game can take ages. How long have I... Yeah, as you can see, I haven't played this game since like 2016. Oh my God. So, what do I mean by complicated mechanics? Let's see. Status. Yeah. This. Yeah, all this is everything that you need to know for one character. Each character has their own too. Except for this guy. He's just commander. Yeah. So, what do I mean by overly complicated mechanics? Let's see, as you can see on the top left, there's attack, defense, intelligence, I think it's resilience, or resistance, dexterity, agility. Sure. Okay. Attack is your attack power, defense is your defense against physical attacks, int is your spell power. I think R is not resistance, is think of it as defense against spell attacks. Okay. Dexterity and agility, I don't know. One is for how well you can hit, and the other is how well you can avoid. Yeah, pretty much. HP, TP is what? Basically MP. Experience is fine. Now remember the defense stat? Yeah, look at the purple words. The purple words are resistance against cutting attacks, against piercing attacks, against blunt attacks. Yes, first you have physical resistance, then you have resistance against a particular type of attack. That is how annoying, that's how annoyingly complicated this game is. Now, RES, remember? Resistance against magic. Now there's resistance against types of magic. If you look at the one on the right, all the colors, all the multicolored words. There's resistance against fire damage, water damage, wind damage, earth damage, lightning damage. Yes, so not only do you have general spell resistance, you also have resistance against a certain element. It's like, what? Seriously? So think about it, okay? Let's say for example this character, she's a knight, or in this case a Valkyrie, which is basically a frontline tank, okay? Whenever she does an attack, her attack rolls against the opponent's defense. Not just that, her piercing attack, because her, let's see, as you can see here, under equipment, her attack is she's using a lance, which is a piercing weapon. So her piercing attack will roll against the opponent's piercing defense, on top of the physical attack rolling against the physical defense. And all these are all the skills that she has, by the way. Yeah, all the skills that she has. These are basically all the... Okay, this is her, kind of like, each character has their own unique skill, which is this one. Sorry, and then after that, each After that, she has like different kind of these are called skills, not spells, but skills. Yeah, it's complicated, I know. Then these are actual spells, you know, like Raging Smash, basically a strong melee attack. Then she has heal, circle heal, you heal everybody. Then her defensive skills. And after that, all these with the letter P are all her passives. You know, Lance Mastery, auto mini recovery, which means that, you know, like renew, she gains health every turn. And this is cover, which basically, well, she blocks attacks against a particular. Let's say for example, you know, an enemy is attacking my teammate. There is a chance, yeah, it's a chance. And like I was saying just now, every single attack and defense is a roll. So it's like this game can frustrate the hell out of you. In fact, you know, let's just try getting into a fight and let's see how it works. I mean, I gotta say, I haven't played this game for ages, so I'll be really rusty. And here I am trying to look for enemies, and I cannot find enemies. Fantastic. Ah, there we go. Oh yes. Also, these are enemies. All the enemies are cute girls. Oh yeah, they like to do that. So as you can see, the combat in this game goes by a mix of the rolling information on the top left and all the sound cues. Yeah, so there's attack, skill, block, item, and run away. So Kunoichi here, she is like a support character, and she can heal people. Now what's her name? Ah, Melfi. Melfi is a spellcaster, so let us use some spells. I do not know how much health. No, yeah, that happens too. Some characters can one-shot your characters, and it's a chance. Yes, everything. Okay, look, every single attack here, every single action here is a roll. Yeah. Oh, by the way, on the right side, as you see all the face panels, those are the turns. So now it's what's her name? It's Alicia's turn. Okay. What should I do now? Huh. Right, defender, which means I block. But you know, no one ever hits her. Yes, no one ever hits her. And oh, and by the way, casting spells is also not a simple attack. Casting spells take cast time. Yes, there is a cast time for you to cast spells. Also, if you notice right now on the left, the left mob, she is currently casting a spell. Yeah, thankfully you can see people casting spells and you can interrupt them. There are certain spells that you can use to interrupt people. This is so I'm beginning to get nightmares again. This is so. Oh yeah, that happens. If you're wondering who is doing it, it's the character at the back. She is basically like just one-shotting all my characters again and again and again. So yeah, that's basically this game in a nutshell. No, and my characters are not low level, by the way. If you notice, right, my characters are level 47. I out-level them by 5 levels, and they're kicking my ass. So yeah, this game can really frustrate you, but it's good fun, I gotta say. And so, you know, that's why whenever people say, "Oh, this game is so full of RNG. Oh, it's so random," I'm like, yeah. Try playing JRPGs. Good. After you play one of them, every other game with RNG is nothing. Meh. That kind of thing. Yeah, so there you have it. That gives you an idea of how much RNG, how much all the statistics and stuff that, oh god. This game was great. You know, I said I really enjoyed it, but there were times that it made me want to destroy my PS Vita. Utterly destroy it. But if you were able to overcome that by some magical reason, like I have, you will have a patience of a saint. Okay, it's wrong. You will have the patience of a saint, I would say. Because, man, that game. Right now, let's get right into it. So of course, the first thing I do is to forget my pen knife. Where the hell did it go? Fantastic. Alright, so first things first. As you can see, I mean, look at this. Look at the tag. It's gone. This box has seen better days. Alright, let's get rid of this. I don't even need to cut this. Right. Now, I mean, I cut it, but I didn't cut it. What? So, as usual, always do this. Lie down and pull it out. Okay. Oops. There goes the foam. Ah. Okay. Who put the mic here? Oh yeah, me. Now then, there's something special in the box. Okay, let's put this box one side. And there is, oh, okay. Set of instructions, always useful. Let's see. Turban. I mean, I guess this is the turban. Let's go closer. Is that a turban, or am I just like old fashioned, or am I just being racist? Sorry. Anyway, yeah. So turban, knife. Okay, let's see the knife. It's one of those fancy knives where it comes in two separate pieces, just like the, what's her name again? Hinako, yes, from last week. Man, that was a bit of pain. Alright, so now let's just leave this here. We will need them later, okay? We will need these instructions later. And now, let us observe her. Okay. As expected of a figurine by Kotobukiya, this is pretty good quality. Yes, here are the weapons. Wait, she has two. I'm not sure. Right now, let's zoom back out. No, I said out. Alright, and let's get cracking. Right. Take away all the customary tape. Yes, lots of tape. Wait. Wrong direction. And make sure not to cut the figurine itself while I'm at it. I guess I should release it. Oh, okay. These things are. I'm not quite sure. You can see, but there's this wire here that's keeping things in. Let's just take that out. If I can kind of figure out how to take that out. Let's unwind this. Oh, can I take out the panel? Oh, I can kind of take out the panel. Okay, and it's attached to the bottom here. Side here. Ah. Okay. Right. Panel out. Let's just leave this thing here first, okay? So leave this thing one side before I zoom out again, so you can see everything. Right, we're leaving the stuff here, okay? Right, let's now unearth her. Okay, don't go one side. Oh, okay. Right. Pro tip. Well, kind of pro tip. If you see this thing, you can pretty much guess that she's already pre-attached to the base. See this nail here? Yeah. So I can just like, ta-da! Oh my god. The plastic is kind of slippery. Okay. Close that side. Alright, we're done. Yay! Right. Sorry. We still had to unearth her turban. Turbans. Right, let's zoom back in. Once I figure out where's my zoom. Alright. Now then, as you can see, she's mummified. Well, partially. All these plastic pieces, again, they like to use these plastic pieces so that, they won't rub against each other and the color won't run out. But for now, let us take it out. Okay. Oh, there's only one. Awesome. Okay, now, figurine done. Now for the weapons. Okay, as I said earlier, they are attached to wires, or should I say there's wires holding them back or in, so we shall take that out. Right, so this is the rest of her turban, I guess. Put it on here. And now for her two kunais. Do you consider this kunai? These are some really big kunais. These kunais are supposed to be small dagger-sized weapons. Actually, people think that they're weapons. Actually not, they're actually farming tools. These kunais are actually farming tools that, well, I mean, if something has a sharp pointy end, I guess you can repurpose it to become a weapon. Okay, now, here's the thing, okay? The ends of this, I'm not quite sure if you can see it. The ends of these tapes are, kind of pointy and sharp. So, if you don't want to scratch your Kunai. Sorry, I got lost in thought there. You want to carefully. Okay, actually I wanted to kind of dislodge it from here, but I can't. So two things you can do. Okay, one is you can either use a pair of scissors and just cut this straight out, or you're too lazy like me, you can gingerly pull this out and try to yank it out. Or try to say no. You can loosen it until it's like until the wire reaches the end for one side, and then you do the same for the other end. Such that you never actually really pull out the wire. So oh my god. Okay, I actually did pull out the wire. Okay, failed. Anyway, yeah. Free. Put this on here. Shall now do the same for the other one. Anyway, like I was saying, you can either kind of loosen the wires until they're at the edges, and without actually pulling them out and past your figurine or equipment, such that you don't want to scratch it. And then I got put here. So you kind of gingerly pull it all the way out. Okay. We got it out just nice. We do not want to scratch it. And I understand my finger here pushing down, but I don't really want to get this thing scratching it. Alright, we're taking out her kunai, and it's in two parts, according to this instruction manual. There's this seam here, so I guess I can kind of pull it out. I guess. Can I? Oh, I can. Oh, the part. Okay. So what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to put the handle into a hand, and then put the handle into a hand, and then put this groove, slide it in like that. That, and push it in. It's okay. I got to say it's kind of loose, so I hope it stays on the figurine. Alright, first things first, you gotta figure out how does it look like. Okay, so I look at the picture again, and they are both facing backwards, so it's supposed to be like this and like this. Alright, so let's gingerly do it. Okay, so I'm supposed to put this through her hand. Let me just zoom in for your viewing pleasure. Alright, let me just zoom this in and we shall try, okay? So it's supposed to be... So as usual, my camera is not focusing. Okay, so anyway, you can see the groove. There's this groove here. It's supposed to fit into this. Wrong. It's supposed to fit into this. So logically, the groove will be facing outwards if you want the blade to face outwards. So we do just that. Okay, try not to block the camera with your big ruddy hand. Okay, turn it in. This is quite gingerly. I am doing this very, very gingerly. Or am I like a ladder and I'm not so like I just okay good. It went in. Fine. It went in. Thank goodness. Okay, and okay. The good thing about this thing is that it's kind of the groove is rectangular shape, so you kind of know that you can't like swing the thing around. You know that it's supposed to be set in a certain position. Right now for the blade. Okay, the blade in. Let me just turn it around and show you, so you can see this little hook here. Camera focus. This little hook here is supposed to go into this little groove. Right, press in. Okay, and then you push in, and that's it. Pretty simple. So like I said, it's kind of loose. So I'm not quite sure whether it'll stay, but the good thing is that it's not pointing downwards. So gravity shouldn't do a number on it. Right, now for the other hand. For that, we go down a bit higher. Camera, do your work. Okay, so same thing here. Put it out. So since the blade is supposed to be facing outwards like this, so once again, this groove is going to be facing outwards, and you can now gingerly put it in her hand. Well, that was simpler. Oh, that's simpler. Okay, cool. I'm not complaining. And now Same thing, hook in the groove. And push it in. Now, just as with the other hand, since it's a rectangular hilt or handle, and the groove in the hand is rectangular, so it doesn't like swing around. But like I said, I'm really concerned about how loose the blade is to the handle. But that one can be fixed with glue if you're so inclined to. I might do that afterwards. Right, now for the turban. Now supposedly this is a additional part where it's supposed to cover her face. This is the default pose, whereas the additional one is supposed to cover her face like this. But she's got such a pretty face. Let's not use it, okay? Let us enjoy her in all her beauty. And to the end, let us now go in and take a closer look. Right, there she is. Okay, so first these are pretty well done. And like I said, this part here, this ribbon here, the alternate part is supposed to be a one fluttering in front of her face, but I mean, look. She's got such a pretty face. Why would you want to cover it? Why would you want to cover it? Yeah, that's right. Now, I really like her pose, She is ready to strike, I gotta say. Now then, let's talk about headgear. Fluttering. I mean, I really like Kotobukiya. I mean, look at all the creases and all that. That takes, especially the scarf, the turban. Now that takes effort, I gotta say. And especially these. Look at these. All these ribbons at the end is amazing. Then now for her, oh man, they really went for the underboob thing, huh? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. No. I mean, oh god, look at the creases. This is pretty good. This is pretty cool. I don't know what took me so long to unbox this one. And of course her footwear. Yes, tiptoe. I mean, I guess these are very standard slippers. Do you call them slippers? Are they called slippers? I mean, just look at this. The creases, the effort to make it like a flowing costume is really awesome. And of course, the blades. Which of course my camera is just like me. They focus on the girl and not on the blades. So yeah. Cool. Now you do not want to get cut by one of these. So now, for the all-encompassing question, what color is the panties? Does she even wear any? Let me just look at this. Do you think she wears any? Oh. Now that's one hell of a thong. Now I don't think you can get any from the front. Can you? Yep, she's definitely wearing a thong. Man, this is becoming a sort of a tradition, isn't it? Huh? So there you have it, Ilfa Kunoichi version from Dungeon Travelers from Too Hard 2 Dungeon Travelers 2, or in this case, Dragon Chronicle. Man, I really like this figurine. I don't know what took me so long just to unbox her. Pretty awesome figurine. Like I said again, as expected of Kotobukiya. Really detailed, really lively. You can feel the energy in it, the life in it. As for the game itself, like I said, I'll say it once again, play it at your own peril. It will either make you destroy your PS Vita in frustration, or endow you with the patience of a saint. At any rate, I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.